This isn't, in my opinion, about me. Selena Gomez as well as Hailey Bieber. It appears that Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez have finally had enough of their alleged beef, which fans have been rhapsodizing about for years. However, where did these sudden comments come from? How long has this beef been going on? And is there something more going on beneath the surface? You better hold tight. This is not about this pitting between two women, twisted and perpetuated narratives disappointing really want all this to stop. That's right. Without further ado, let's start with some background. If you have been living under a rock, the alleged beef between Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber has been going on for years and has covered a variety of topics, including social media shade, allegations of sabotage within the industry, and rumors of severed selves. By the end of this video, we are going to reveal some details that will completely change the way you think of this beef in the first place. Prior to their final breakup in March 2018, Justin and Selena had been a longtime fan favorite pair who had been engaged for almost 8 years. Now, much like their previous periods of distance, fans of Jelena, as the two were affectionately called by fans, thought they'd be back again in no time. So when a few months later Justin started dating model Hailey Baldwin and got married after a while, some over-enthusiastic fans got upset and started going on about how Hailey might have somehow stolen Justin away from Selena. And as the two got closer, they also developed their own fan following. And as you can imagine, these two fandoms, Team Selena and Team Hailey, have since been at war, even after Justin and Hailey have spent years together as a happy married couple. However, it looks like the beef between the two has finally come to an end, as Hailey has recently gone on to slam both teams over their quote disappointing behavior. But there is actually a lot more to the story. This latest chapter in the long fiery fight started in January on TikTok of all places. You see, at the time, Selena had recently been going through a bad spell due to a leaked paparazzi photo, which had prompted cruel trolls to publicly body shame her across the internet. Now, while this was happening over on TikTok, Hailey had been posting lip sync videos with her friend Kendall Jenner, and one of those videos was to an audio bite that said, "I'm not saying she deserved it, but I'm saying God's timing is always right." And sure, this was probably the two following a harmless trending at the time. People took it a little too seriously and assumed it was a reference to Selena's recent trauma. Things got so out of hand that Hailey was forced to remove the entire video and even respond to people in her comment section, saying, "I never comment on this type of thing, but we were just having a girls' night and did a random TikTok sound for fun. It's not directed at anyone." Selena also chimed in, writing, "It's okay, I don't let these things get me down. Be nice to everyone," showing her willingness to move past the perceived tension. However, the tension didn't slow down at all, as just a while later, once again on social media, where this time Kylie Jenner posted an Instagram story with her and Hailey's FaceTime call with just their eyebrows visible. Why was this important? Because just a bit earlier, Selena had posted a video documenting her failed eyebrow lamination attempt, one of the worst examples of fans making the situation awkward for the two ladies. Came around the time of Justin's 29th birthday. You see, of the 24 photos that Justin had uploaded of the event, only 2 of them featured Hailey, and neither of them featured the two actually standing together as a couple. And while there can be a million explanations for this, fans took this to mean that the two were not happy together. As you can imagine, this had started to take a toll on the two ladies. All of this finally came to a head when the two took to Instagram in late March to call for an end to the harassment and bullying. Selena made the first move, pleading with her fans to stop engaging in negative behavior toward Hailey, emphasizing that hate and bullying have no place in anyone's life. "This isn't what I stand for," Selena wrote. "No one should have to experience hate or bullying." And following Selena's lead, Hailey also went onto the platform to share a message of unity and support. She praised Selena and expressed her desire to move past the harmful narrative that fans continue to peddle between them, saying, "Her and I have been discussing the last few weeks how to move past this ongoing narrative between her and me." You see, while fans were still fuming about the recent controversies, a picture posted by photographer Tyrell Hampton showed just how made up the drama truly was. The post, titled "Plot Twist," showed the two standing together at the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures' second annual gala, looking like a bunch of besties. The controversy began in the infamous Call Her Daddy podcast, in which the famously private model finally discussed the specifics of her relationship with Bieber in their earlier years. The host began by discussing Selena and Justin, saying, "Your husband was in a very public relationship. People were obsessed with them. When asked about whether she had ever been romantically involved with Justin while Selena was dating him, fans have been speculating for years. As expected, Hailey quickly refuted the claim, saying that she had never interfered with anyone else's relationship and that she had been raised better than to. Selena Gomez as well as Hailey Bieber, she went on to criticize the entire fan culture surrounding their dynamic, saying it's so disappointing that people still behave in this manner over a man. This is not about this pitting between two women in division between two women. Rather, it's about the vile, disgusting hatred that can come from entirely made-up, twisted, and perpetuated narratives. It was a really important moment for people to see that you can bring people together, and it doesn't have to be about this divisive nature. It's such a frustrating old narrative. Two women being pitted against each other over a guy. It's awful. I hate it. I've hated it since the beginning. With that, we moved on to the next question.